Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Jacob Restituto. I'm a musician from Northport, New York, and today we're reacting to and breaking down some more Why Don't We. Today we're doing the Something Different EP, which I believe is their second EP. So if you want to see this full-length, uninterrupted, please consider checking out the Patreon, international Patreon, regular Patreon. You can see uninterrupted, no interruptions, no ads, or anything like that. You can just see it straight through Patreon. I believe it starts at $5 for the regular one. There's another one for international if you want to see that too. That also being said, I also have 8 letters on there, and their first EP, which was, what was that called? I totally drawn a blank. But the first EP, whatever that was, Only the Beginning, that's also on their full length too. So if you want to see it here on YouTube, totally fine. If you want to see it on the Patreon, it means a lot to me. Thank you for all the people that already support me on the Patreon. Let's see what we got. All right, here we are, Made For. Still think that Something Different is one of my favorites. Let's see if this can change it. Wow. Good example of sidechain, which I've talked about in a bunch of different recent videos.
Slow down,
oh, come on.
girl. You've been running around in circles with my...
Interesting, though. I like this a lot, but what's very interesting, listen to the kick. The kick actually has so this is a good example of a real 808, where like it's actually a kick drum. It's actually bass, but with the way so the 808, what the 808 was, it was a Roland 8, I think TR-808, TRK-808 or something like that. It was a, I think it came out in the 80s. It was a drum machine. You could actually program drums, but their kick drum sound, or actually their bass sound, or the kick, one of the two, the kick drum or the bass one, had a really good sound for what we now use as bass. So well, we just ended up using it very often as bass. But what's interesting is this one is pitched, and when they go to that 4 chord at the top, it's still hitting, I think, that 1 in the bass, which gives it really interesting dissonance in there. That's very interesting.
Girl.
Do you hear that the kick drum has an actual pitch in it? And when they change the chord, it's interesting. It's just interesting.
You've been running around in circles with
Hear that right there? Bum bum.
my heart inside your head. Don't drop it. Slow down, girl. Going 80 with no safety after meter going crazy. No
I like that, going 80 in a safety. That's cool. With going 80 with no safety.
Going 80 with no safety after meter going crazy. No stopping.
I like that 8 and 2 and 3 and 4 8 no kind of thing.
Hold it tight, it's falling.
Dude, the grit on the synth is sick.
Hold it close to morning.
It's getting brighter and brighter. That's cool, man. Listen to it getting brighter and brighter. That's cool.
If my heart grows old, if my heart grows cold, though my heart breaks slow, that's what it's made for.
Serious 808 gave him this real tight pulsing push to it. I like that swelling, panning kind of thing going on.
If my heart grows old, if my heart grows cold, though my heart breaks slow, that's what it's made for.
I like how it gets brighter and brighter. That's cool.
Slow down, girl.
I don't love that pitched bass though. It works for most of the notes except for that one. That one note I feel like is just that first chord. It just dissonance and it's bothering me.
Slow down,
Right there. Oh, actually for a couple of them. See, it works on this one because it's the same chord right there. It's on the same chord.
if the feeling's what we make it, our love won't be complicated.
Does that bother anybody else or is it just me?
We got this. Slow down, girl. Take my heart out of my chest. You pull until there's nothing left. I won't fight it.
See, oh man, I actually I'm really digging it, but I can't get past that dissonance. I really want to like this song a lot because it's sick and it's tight, man. I would love this earlier stuff by them is the kind of music I like making. But that dissonance is interesting, man. It's a little hard for me to get past it.
Hold my heart, hold it tight, it's falling. Don't let
Dude, I love how it gets brighter. That synth gets brighter and brighter going into the chorus. That's cool. Great transition element.
If my heart grows old, if my heart
I like that.
grows cold, though my heart breaks slow.
That's cool. The staccato notes going on in there. It's cool.
That's what it's made for. And if my heart grows old, if my heart grows cold, though my heart breaks slow, that's what it's made for.
Nice pitch to vocal, man.
That's what it's made for. That's what it's made for. That's what it's made for.
Oh, it's cool. I feel like some of the bass is coming out, which is pretty interesting.
That's what it's made for. 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 Hold my heart, hold it tight, it's falling. Hold it close.
Dude, that synth is so wild.
Don't let go of it. Slow down.
That's cool. I like that a lot. That brightening synth. That was sick. Minus the pitched bass, but whatever. Alright, very cool. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. As always, you could leave a comment if you have any requests. You could also text me 2 different numbers, international WhatsApp, regular text message depending on your location. If you want to check out the Patreon, if you want to see this full straight through, no interruptions, or if you want to see only the beginning, or the 8 Letters album and EP, full straight through uninterrupted, consider checking out the Patreons. 2 different ones, links in the description. If you want to check out my music, it means a ton to me. I'll see you guys in the next video. God bless, peace out, and please consider subscribing.
I would quarantine anytime if it means more time with you. We're having date night every night, and nothing else I'd rather do. You know I love these moments, won't forget them anytime soon. Yeah, I would quarantine anytime.